Alrighty, welcome back to another episode of NOVAtazz Automotive Podcast. This is episode 36, season 3. Should be the second to last episode of this year. Apparently my cat is trying to knock over my setup over here. What's going on, everybody? Who's out in the chat? Anybody out here? Figured I'd pop on. Kind of short notice for putting it up, but wasn't sure if I was going to do this week or not. Had quite a few things going on in, let's see, Monday we went and picked up the Jean Grey, the 79 Trans Am. That video should be up on the channel. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Also, good friend Chris joined me in that endeavor. He did end up going down with the Gearhead COVID. Um, Actually, right after that event, he's doing okay now. And I'm speaking way too fast. All right, let's chill it back here a hot minute. Um, See if there's anybody hanging up on here. If you're joining this after the fact, after it's live, drop a comment down in the comment box down there. Let me know. I know not a lot of you join after the live has already been posted, but I know a few of you guys do. Let's see. Since I don't have anybody up here to chit chat with, I guess we'll just do a channel update till people show up. Let you guys know what is going on. So like I said, we picked up the 79 Trans Am Jean Grey, got her home. She's safe. She's going to need a battery. She's going to need a few things. I shall probably have an update video out on her and what all we're doing with her within the next week or two. The garage still needs to be finished, cleaned out. She's kind of just stuffed in there at the moment. Because it was kind of a last minute thing. No problems getting her home. She fired right up once we got the battery issue taken care of. The only reason she's not firing right up right now is the battery. Got her home safe and sound. Like I said, I'll update on what needs to be done with her shortly. Buddy Chris got sick right after. He's the one that helped me bring her home and was the one that was nice enough to store her for the last couple of months. Cannot thank him enough. As far as the models are going on, I do have the pickup truck sitting back here. It's the latest one we were working on. We were also working on the Chevelle. Let me put this up here anywhere. Right here. Anyway, we got the Chevelle. I haven't worked on the Chevelle because I was tinkering around with the truck. Had a bad paint job on it the first time. Ended up stripping it. Fixing any of the flaws that happened from stripping. I resprayed it in black. Had a second paint failure. It was just way too orange peely. Most likely it's probably my fault. Temperature of the cans, temperature of the room, maybe spraying too far, too close, I don't know. But yeah, there was that. I am going to probably spray it one more time. It's mainly black now. I'm going to spray it one more time. Clear it, and then we'll address the paint and then get that thing done. Still got the whole chassis and interior to do on it. Hey, Jesse. Wasn't sure if anybody was going to join me. I was kind of sitting here chit-chatting with myself. I was just giving an update on all of the things going on the channel and what's going on behind the scenes. I've been having a little issue with our new dog. So I wasn't sure if I was going to pop on tonight, but I figured I'd owe you guys, especially after posting the video that I posted on, was that Tuesday or Wednesday that I put that up? I'm talking to everybody that watches the video not live. I mean, even though I'm live, I can't just sit here and do nothing if I've got nobody in the nobody to talk to. I still got to pretend like there's going to be somebody there eventually. That's the weird thing about going live when there's nobody in the chat and you don't have anybody up on screen. You still got to know that somebody might watch it after the live is over. So yeah, that's why I hate coming up here by myself. I mean, if you have a couple people up here in the up on screen, it if the chat dies, it's not that big of a deal if you got a good conversation going. Vice versa, if you got some good people in the chat to talk to, standing up here by yourself talking isn't that big of a deal. But when you've got nobody in the chat and you've got nobody up here on the screen, it makes it really, really hard to sit here and talk to yourself and hold a conversation with nobody. But like I said, you got to do it because otherwise somebody that comes check it out afterwards has got nothing to see. So yeah, keep them chats coming. Definitely, it's going to help keep the conversation going. If you got any questions or any specific updates you want to know, kind of went over a lot of it over the last like couple of minutes, but I don't mind going over it again. He said it says if you've seen my Instagram or you've seen the YouTube channel itself, we got Trans Am back in the garage. She's home. Hey, if make sure you got that bell notification clicked. I just noticed that only 145 of my 2,500 subscribers, 145 out of 2,500 have the bell notification enabled. That's not a lot. So check to make sure you got the bell notification on because it may not have sent it out. Also, once you do have it clicked, like I can come over here. Not sure how much of this you can see, but if I go to a YouTube channel and we'll just even go to yours. Maybe we'll go to yours. Let's see. Let's just go anywhere. First one. We'll go to just a 6. Just because. I want to go to channel. No, okay. So even though you're subscribed, okay, I got that. If you don't have the bell notifications and you don't have it on all, you may not get all of the notifications. You may only get some. Yeah, unfortunately, you can be subscribed to my channel, and if you don't have the bell notification on, it's not going to send you a notification. It'll just get buried. Got to make sure, and there's, like I said, once you click the bell, there's 3 options. There's all, personalized, and none. Yeah, just because you're subscribed doesn't mean you'll get notifications. There are certain, there's certain channels that, yeah, I kind of, because they don't post frequently, I'll definitely put the notification on because I want to know when they post because they get buried under all the people that post like every day. Oh, well, okay. Hey, it's up to you. I'm not going to tell anybody what they can and can't do. But yeah, it does help when you watch a channel that you like's videos like not long after they put them out. It does help YouTube realize that maybe this is content that wants to be pushed out to other people. And it helps push their content out so that way more people see it. But let's go back to here so I can see. Just like right now, like I didn't yeah, there's a whole, like, I mean, we can have a conversation about it. There is a whole algorithm out there that YouTube looks at how well a video does within its first hour, within its first day, within its first week, where the traction's coming from, all of that stuff, how much of it is subscribers, and that's how it decides who it shows the video to or suggests the video to and how much it pushes a video. So if it doesn't do very well, it doesn't send it to anybody, which can really hurt a creator, especially if it's a video that may not be, I don't know, like those stupid viral ones where they make some big big number of something. Oh, I customized 1,000 houses. I think is one that I saw from one of the subscribers that one of the people that I used to be subscribed to. He's kind of just focused on the YouTube algorithm now, and it kind of is annoying. His content is nowhere near as good as it used to be, because he's more focused on chasing the YouTube algorithm and chasing the viral videos instead of producing actual quality content. But yeah, especially with me, I've been around for so long and I've been stagnant for so long, that me trying to get going again now is going to be harder than if I started a new channel. Because statistics are against me right now, because I haven't had a great many views, and I haven't had, and it's probably why I may not get a whole bunch of people in this live stream as well, is because it's been doing it for a while. And yeah. And the fact that it's been here hit and miss because of things going on in my life. Whether it was technical issues or job-related issues or whatever. Where we at? I'm trying. I gotta get a job. I mean, new projects don't mean anything if I don't got money. And right now I do not have any money coming in, so I will do what I can with the car, with the stuff that I have currently. I mean, yeah, I've got the Holly setup that's sitting out there ready to go. It's going to take a little bit with that, because there is some few things that I still need to pick up, that obviously right now I don't have the money for. But we'll see. Probably won't start anything majorly with the Trans Am until after New Year's. But that's just, that's just the way it is. Because, yeah, it's going to be busy. I got stuff going on at home. Should be here. May or may not have a live stream Sunday night next week. I don't know. It all kind of depends on when people go home, because we're supposed to be having a thing going on here at my house next Sunday. So hopefully I get on next Sunday. If not, this would be the last one, I think, before New Year's. Let me check. We might actually, because I don't think New Year's is on a Sunday. But then again, I might be freaking wrong. Calendar. Yeah, it would be New Year's Day. Would be the next. No. No, it would be the second. Yeah, the second would be the first live stream of next year. Which at that point we would be resetting the stream bot, which I don't know if I'll have the stream bot beginning of next season, unless I find a new stream bot, because I don't believe I will be using Streamlabs next year. I was trying to get rid of it this year, but didn't get caught up on getting everything switched over. And trying to make sure that there is still some of the same stuff that this offered in the new setup. Yeah, next year will be season 4, episode whatever. Yeah. January 2nd will be season 4, episode 1. Or might be the second week into January. It should be the first, but we'll see. So I have to come up with a whole new thumbnail. Stream should be fresh, may or may not change backgrounds, different things. We'll see what I do, what I don't do. I'll create new shirts. Like I'm wearing actually, this is This is season 2 shirt, actually. I didn't make a shirt for season 3. Only because the thumbnail for season 3 would have been hard to get printed on a shirt. Season 1 had a different thumbnail for just about every episode. That was hard to do. Basically coming up in an individual thumbnail for every episode. Though it may have been a reason why I got more views on those. But like I said, that was a pain in the butt to do. A new thumbnail for every episode. This one's easy. I just have the same. I have the same basic MO. I just changed what episode it is and then go live. It's pretty easy. Made it a lot less taxing on me, especially if I lost track of what day of the week it was. And had to get stuff out last minute. Oh, there's something else new. I don't know if anybody else noticed. We now have a community page on Facebook. I had my NOVAtazz actual page. You know, like my what do you want to call it? My blogger / public persona page. But I now have a page that is more you guys driven. On Facebook now. So it's under NOVAtazz community. So that is basically an open playground for anybody that's a fan of the channel. And I think it has less rules on it and might be more visible and stuff like that. So if you're on Facebook, go check that out. Let's see. Bronco 2 went to start, crank slightly, and all power shut off. Check the battery. Connection was all good. Wiggle the wires right before it goes into the cab. And start. Yeah, you might have a loose connection there. That's what was with the Trans Am. Trans Am had a loose or broken connection in the harness by the junction block. Yeah, just start wiggling again. That's what you got to do. Check continuity. Get a multimeter out. Check continuity. You probably know how to do all that stuff. There's two different ones. There's the NOVAtazz, just the page, which is like my personal blog. Not personal, but my public. I don't know. I'm not a celebrity. I don't like. But NOVAtazz as a public figure. NOVAtazz as a public figure. That's the I have that, and that's considered a Facebook page. There's a difference between Facebook pages and Facebook groups. Facebook pages are more for businesses and public profiles, whereas Facebook groups are more community and interest based. So I've noticed that a lot of the bigger YouTubers have community pages, so I created one. Because I figured that one might get more traction and be more visible and allow you guys to talk amongst yourselves about certain things. And it'll probably allow me to... Okay, cool. Thank you. It'll allow me to see your guys' comments and what you guys are talking about, maybe gauge if you guys start having conversations about different things. Let me see what your guys' viewpoints are, because yeah, you can have the comments in the videos, but yeah, you know, I think it would be easier to have conversations on Facebook or Instagram. So I still will have the NOVAtazz Instagram and the blogger page, but now I have this new community page, and I want to try to get it up off the ground. So if you know anybody else that follows my channel or might have an interest in it, share that page out. Let's get it bigger, and let's see if you guys can get some conversations going, and see if we can get some people talking about NOVAtazz. Because obviously, the more people that are talking, the more people that are watching the videos, the more things that I can do. And that goes for anybody watching. And it doesn't, not even my channel. If you have people out there that depend on exposure to be successful, whether that's a business, a YouTube channel, an Instagram influencer, whatever, and you want to support them, sharing them with new people and talking about them to where other people might be interested in checking them out is one of the biggest things you can do for them. But like I said, whether that's me or anyone else, that's how things go viral, is people talking. They don't go viral by you watching it and then skipping on to the next video, because then somebody else doesn't know about it. Don't really need to be Facebook. It could be Instagram too. Like, I have my Instagram. I have my Instagram page, or anybody. Like I said, anybody that you want to see successful and want to see grow, the best thing you can do for them is to share their content with somebody else. And like I say, if you share it with 2 people, and then those 2 people share it with 2 people, and then those 4 people share it with 2 other people, it grows. Not everybody has to stick around, but that's there. I can share my stuff all over the place. I can share it till I'm blue in the face. I can only share it to so many people, just like you can only share it to so many people. It depends on word of mouth. That's how things get out there. Have you done any other work on the old Ford? I don't think I've seen anything on your Instagram. I have the Discord channel too. Though I don't really do much. I mainly do Discord for gaming. I don't know. I mean, I hang out with Elliot on Discord when we're gaming, playing 7 Days to Die or Horizon 5, whatever. But I don't know. I don't really know how to use Discord to my advantage. Let's put it that way. I don't know how to use Discord appropriately to gain a foothold and to make it something that people want to come to, as far as it pertaining to the NOVAtazz community. So you need to find a transmit. I don't know how hard that's going to be. Is it more of a more popular transmission in those trucks, or is it something that's more exclusive? Or are you just going to go with something modern? The studs for the intake manifold on the old truck, or I'm guessing the old truck. Okay, so yeah, that's more of a more popular transmission. Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. Anybody else that's out here in Chatland that wants to join us, let us know. Let me know. Feel free to chit chat in the truck. Okay, yeah, I figured the old truck. I figured that as soon as the words came out of my mouth, it was the old truck. I'm like, yeah, why would the intake manifold and whatever on the Bronco need to be changed? Ugh, I gotta pull the intake off of Jean Grey when I do the EFI swap, because it's got a dual plane intake on it, and the EFI units don't like the dual planes. So I gotta go in there and hack out that little divider bar that runs down the center of the intake. When I go to do that swap, which is going to be fun. Just what I want to do is cut into an intake. And I don't have anything, like I don't have a mill or anything, so I got to go in. I'm going to have to be creative. I do have one of those, what are they called? It's like a little vibrating blade that just goes back and forth. Not a sawzall, but like a flush cut. Yeah, it's aluminum. It's a matter of finding something to get down in there to cut it. I'm thinking that the flush cut saw is going to be my saving grace. Yeah, but the problem is I don't have anything to run the burr bits in. I don't have an air compressor here. I have a die grinder. I have cutoff wheels. I have no air. Just not that set up yet. So I need to get. There's a few shop essentials that I know that I need. I need a welder. I need an air compressor. I think those are the two big ones. Well, and an impact wrench and stuff like that for air tools. But I mean, I do have a Dremel, but that's nowhere near. In fact, I have a Dremel right here. But I don't think I can chuck a. I don't think I can chuck a bit that I don't think I can chuck my burr bits in that. I think the chuck's too small. Unless I have a bigger chuck. I'll have to go look. But yeah, I have a full Dremel set. I don't know where the box is at. Is this the box? Oh, this is the box. I have like 4 of these. Because I keep losing them. Yeah, this doesn't have any burr bits in it. I'd have to go and go pick some up. But I have like 3 or 4 of those kits kicking around somewhere. Most of them are not complete. I'm not sure how many of the actual tools I have left. I think maybe 2. But yeah, that is going to be one of the things that's going to have to get done. I'm going to have to pull the intake. I'm going to probably pull most of the stuff off the top of that engine so I can redo the wiring. I'm going to clean it up and respray it because from it sitting, it doesn't look as nice. If you watch the video, you'll see it. I mean, that carburetor was nice and shiny when it went on that engine, and just from it sitting. Actually, it was nice and shiny when it went on the Nova. It was already looking rough when I pulled it off of the Nova and put it on Jean Grey, but it doesn't look any better. Well, yeah, that's kind of how all Dremel kits end up, but I kind of want my shop to be more organized and things stay put a little better. So if you end up, because now I have a shop, hopefully I can keep it that way. Let's just put it that way. You know, granted, I still have stuff all over this house already, and stuff needs to end up back in the garage, but we'll get there eventually. Wonder where everyone's at this week. Wonder how long I have to be on before Pilot shows up. I'm guessing that none of my regulars are going to be on this week, which is fine. I'm just going to check to see if anybody saw the message. Yeah, see, none of them's even seen my message, so see if I can share it to them specifically. I don't think this is the week that Cat gets on. Chris is definitely not going to probably get on. Chris ended up coming down with COVID right after helping me move the Trans Am. Literally that night. New carb for the truck. It's nice and shiny, but won't be for long. Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing. But like I said, I figured I need to pop on. I didn't even pop on much of last month. I haven't put out much as far as video wise. I mean, more than I have been. Yeah, he's already been out of the hospital. Um, but yeah, he helped me all day, and he had just gotten home and then went straight to the ER. We were damn his pilot. Your ears must be ringing. We was just talking about you. Literally just talking. Are you really a good kid though? Pilot, did you see the new video? Got the bird back home in the garage. Um, Actually, I just started it up for the first time in front of my 4-year-old. He has never heard that car start up and run in his entire life, and I fired it up for him. I think Wednesday or Thursday. I fired it up for him. He said it was loud, which is an understatement, and it's loud. But no, he got excited. He liked it. I didn't know if he was gonna run from it or if he was gonna like it, but yeah, he's super excited about it. So hopefully we'll have him out in the shop and he'll get to hang out with me and we'll work on the car and stuff. But yeah, that's the first time he's seen the car. He's been around the car. Um, but he's never heard it because I never had it running while he was up at the shop. But now it's home, so it's in our backyard. It's just it needs a battery badly. The lucky thing is it's got an interstate on it, so I just got to find somebody that deals interstate batteries, and I'll be able to trade it in. Uh, yeah, he's not doing too great. I mean, he's doing better than he was, but or is there an did he have more issues today? See if I can message him. I sent him a message. We'll see if he replies back. But yeah, this is potentially either the last or second to the last live stream for this year. I'm gonna try to get on next Sunday, but I am gonna have company over next Sunday, so we'll see how that works out. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please do. My brother had it and is still recovering, but it hit him pretty hard. Yeah, we're lucky Chris caught it really, really, really early. Because it could have been really bad if he would have waited another day or two. Well, Chris has his own issues that would make it complicated for COVID. So I don't want to know. I don't know how much. I don't want to be blabbing his stuff all over the place, but yeah. Hey, it hasn't needed anything up until this point. You've had it for quite a while, so though I've never really heard of torque converters going, but hey. And again, I'm not really familiar with new cars, so maybe it is common. Just think, $3,400, man. That could have done quite a dent into that Corvette you had. Yeah, I think my torque converter was like $80 for the truck. But that $3,400 is probably also including labor. Yeah, I would assume it's including labor because that's brand new engine territory, race converter territory right there for just the part. I'm not sure if anybody's seen the new torque converter and transmission setup that they're putting in Cletus McFarland's mullet, but geez, that's a freaking nasty torque converter they got. Completely rebuildable. Shutter in the low gears. Thought Cadillac had it fixed for that with a fluid change. You guys have anybody else that wants to that you think might want to enjoy the show? Share it out to people. More people we get in here, the longer I'll stay on. Um, Obviously, if conversation gets stagnant, whatever, we'll end up having to get off. But so far, we're pretty good. Oh, that's the 8-speed. I think the one Kia has a 6-speed. Yeah, the green Kia I think has a 6-speed. And then the gray Kia has a 4-speed. But those are automatics. The truck's got a 3-speed automatic. No. 4-speed, because it's a 3-speed with an overdrive. Jeez, Streamlabs, just hit them with all of the freaking little notification jobbers all at once. Three-speed auto. All right. Automatics are easy for cruising, and if you're gonna do a daily driver, I mean, automatics are better, but it's kind of sad seeing manual transmissions go. Oh, that's not bad. Why did they agree to pick up the 2K of it, though? If you don't mind me asking. Part of a warranty thing, or that part shouldn't have failed that soon? Valued customer? Combination of them? I keep forgetting whether or not you're a vet or not, because sometimes that plays a part in it. Well, yeah, 3-speed auto is bad for fuel economy, yeah. You kind of want at least a 4-speed or a 3-speed with an overdrive. Hey, damn, man. Got clout? Speaking of donations, definitely have to thank you guys for our last one. I had several of you guys donate last week. Almost kicked Cat's Garage off the stream boss. She's hanging on there by a thread. Yeah, it is still a pretty new car. Our green Kia hit over 200,000 miles. That's the one that I just fixed the front end on. If you guys didn't see that, That's right. That's also what I did. I fixed the front end of the green Kia. We got I flushed the heater core in the truck. It's got a little bit more heat than it did before. It's not leaking, so I don't know what the issue is. Um, and then we went and got the Trans Am, and then we've had the issue. My our new dog has had an issue. We ended up having to take it to the ER vet. Pretty scary. Um, Still not out of the woods with that one. So that's why I wasn't even sure if I was going to get on tonight. My stress has been through the roof for the last couple of days. Doesn't it figure it always happens just after the warranty expires? Um, it started a couple days ago. She was running around in the backyard, and then she just laid down, which is not normal for her. And then the next day she went out to use the bathroom, and it was like her back end wasn't working right, and she ended up laying down in the grass. And then Friday morning, I went to go let her out, and again the back end wasn't working right. She flopped over, and she was twitching like kind of like a seizure. Um, and she did it twice within an hour, and we ended up taking her to the ER. They gave her some meds for possible joint issues in her rear pelvis. We still have to take her to a regular vet for further testing to see if it's cancer or seizures or whatever. But yeah, we've only had her since the beginning of November. But we do know that she's an older dog, which could be partially why she got surrendered to the rescue center. Previous owner may not have been able to take care of her vet bills. But not with us walking into it, not knowing any of that, it kind of sucks. Because I've really gotten attached to this dog. I mean, she's normally by my side almost 24/7 when I'm home. If I wasn't in here, she'd be on the couch with me. So wow, 2 days to replace a torque converter. Then again, I don't know much about those cars, but that's a lot of. I mean, I would assume it wouldn't be that long. I would assume they wouldn't want it on the lift that long unless they're just saying 2 days just to give themselves a little bit of a buffer room. They said if you're in here and you aren't chatting, man, why not? Um, Join the conversation. Also, if you haven't hit the like button, please do. You know, it says we got 3 people in here. Um, Pretty certain one of them's not me, but who knows? Might be. Mm. Yeah, I can understand that. All depends on the mechanic that you have working on it. I mean, you could end up with Chris's nightmare with his Dodge. I mean, he can't even use the windows on that truck right now because they've got that truck so fucked up. Though it did do everything it needed to do to get the bird home. Yeah. No loners. Oh, that sucks. Pilot, you still in second place. Jesse, you moved up a little bit with your donation last week. Oh, see, I thought he was out of the hospital. Chris just sent me a message. He said that he's doing lousy. He's back in the hospital and he's got COVID and pneumonia. Which is kind of suck. Holy crap. New Escalade's 20K over. The problem is, I don't see myself ever buying a new car because by the time I can afford a new car, they're gonna have all this stuff in it that I don't want to deal with. You know, with the freaking basically kill switch in them, and probably they'll end up being all EV by the time I can buy a new car, and I just don't really want to buy an EV. It's just like that's just not the direction I'd especially not with, I don't know. It's not what I'd want. I'd end up buying used cars probably, unless they start having like taxes on used gas cars, like gasoline or internal combustion tax maybe. Yeah, yeah, me too. He has been such a good friend, and I owe him so much that yeah, it sucks with him being sick. And I've been having my own issues, so I wasn't checking in on him every day. I should have, but we were dealing with the dog and all of that. It's been pretty scary when your dog just flops over and there's nothing you can really do but watch them. And it's not like they can tell you what's wrong. I thought he was recovering pretty quickly, but I didn't realize he was going to end up back in the hospital. There you go. Uber wife. Yeah, would that be a Lyft or a what or an Uber? Wife Lyft. I think this is the quietest one of my live streams has been. I'm yip yapping, but I thought I'd have a whole bunch to talk about. Hey, she'd go back to work as a freaking taxi driver. Well, alternators aren't too bad depending on where they're at. And bad alternator can also end up killing the battery too. Put too much drain on it. I was watching It's Just a Six the other day, and they have that Dodge Hellcat, twin turboed Hellcat, and it's like they ended up getting the last alternator in their area for that car, which is it's just insane how much of a shortage on everything there is. I like the Cherokees. It's not one thing, it's another, isn't it, Jesse? When you end up taking the third beater, that we could just go fix the second beater, because the first beater went down and your main car went down before that, right? You're on your fourth backup vehicle. Yeah. I mean, you got your coil. That's about the biggest draw, unless you're running headlights and fans and stuff. Headlights will drain a battery pretty quickly. Yeah, you don't want to end up getting stuck somewhere. They did do the trans oil change. It helped, but it didn't go away. Well, they're going to have to do another trans oil change anyway. Oof, 30 miles. Good luck with that, man. Or did you already do that trip? Excuse me. Oh, you have to let me keep me updated. Let me know how that goes. Oh. Well, yeah, output rate's slow because I wasn't talking. Oh, so yeah, you should be okay. I think I'm gonna call it tonight. That's slow. I've been here for an hour. Um, thank you guys for hanging out. Like I said, I'll keep you guys posted. Whether or not I'll be on next Sunday, so keep a lookout. I'll try to get something up early if I'm going to be on, but again, like I said, it all depends on what time company leaves. But yeah. You guys too. That's right. By the time next Sunday will be over already. God damn! Thank you, pilot. Happy Christmas to you too.
All right. Well, we're still under a caution. I want you to go back out on that track and hit the pace car. Hit the pace car? Hit the pace car. What for? Because you hit every other goddamn thing out there. I want you to be perfect. Go on, go, go, go. Hey!
Oh. Is that too long? Or do you guys enjoy those? I love those, I love the little movie clips, but if they're too long, maybe I might need to shorten them a little. But, definitely, thank you very much. I do like that movie too, man. I mean, I was, what, early teens when that movie came out? But, yeah, you'll have to, if you think it's not, if you think those are a good length, well, then I'll keep them. Um, I've probably seen that movie way more than 10 times. Um, for right now, I only have the Days of Thunder and the Smokey and the Bandit one. Possibly thinking about doing a third one for subscribers. Like I said, are they too long? Are they just right? Do you guys like them? Should I change them up? I mean, this is your guys' live stream too. I mean, yeah, I host it, but yeah, it's like 30 seconds, I think. Right around 30 seconds, like 26, 30 seconds, somewhere around there. It fits. All right, well, catch you guys next week if I'm able to get on. If not, it'll be the beginning of next year. So, thank you very much. Definitely appreciate the super chat there, Pilot. And you guys have a wonderful holiday. All right, catch you later. It is the button.